Hey Stampers, Diane Dimich here with ddstamps.com, and today I'm just going to show you a quick variation of this card that I did with the Thinlits. And I'm actually going to do the exact same kind of layout, but I'm just going to make it a different shape card. So, to begin with, I'm going to take a piece of black cardstock, and it's 4 1/4 by 11. So just half a sheet of our regular 8 1/2 by 11. And I'm going to slide this into the Thinlit, but it doesn't have to go under on this side because I'm not going to cut it all the way through. So I'm going to bring in my Big Shot, and I am using my magnetic plate for this. The exciting news is that the magnetic plate is available again for purchase. So if you're interested, get them while Stampin' Up! Still has them. So I'm just going to line that up and go ahead and put on my other clear plate and go through my Big Shot. And I'm just going through the front half of it. I'm not going to take it over that last ridge, because I don't really want it to do anything to that cardstock. And once I've done that, when I take this out of the plate, I have a very long piece of cardstock. With a flip on the end of it. So once I've done that, what I'm going to do is then I'm going to bring in my score. Sorry about all the banging and clanging. And this time I'm going to score it at 3 3/4. And then, move that out of the way, good gosh. And then when I fold that in, you kind of see how this card works, and then it will fit into a regular size envelope. So it ends up being 4 1/4 here by 5 1/2. And you can open it up into a big card. And so what I did for this card is I just added a little piece of the Witch's Brew Designer Series paper on here. I added a piece of Witch's Brew Designer Series paper here, and of course this happens to be 4 1/4 by 3 3/4 because that's where I scored it. And so I took a 1/4 inch off two sides of that to make a piece that was 4 by 3 1/2 to fit onto that. And then on the inside, I cut another piece of cardstock, which is 4 by 7, and scored at 3 1/2 to make the inside of my card. And it's just kind of a fun way to use that same Thinlit for a different shaped card, and you get a ton of room to write in there. So the next part I'm just going to show you real quickly is how I did the label in the middle. And I just took a piece of Very Vanilla and a piece of Summer Starfruit, and I stamped, I guess I don't need to use that big of a piece. I've got this scrap here. I just again stamped this onto Very Vanilla to get that oval piece. And then I put through the framelit. I took some of the pieces out of the Thinlit. I'm going to take this banner piece, because this happens to be one of my favorites, and then the other label. And I'm going to stamp this same stamp onto the Summer Starfruit. And then what you're going to do, and this is so easy with the magnetic plate. So you're going to lay this down, and then you can see where I can put that framelit on there and pick up just that Beware right into the inside of this little banner. Now that doesn't, I'm going to move that down a little bit, because on the other end here I'm going to put just this piece, because I just want a piece to frame out my inside of my, you can see how I love that because it sticks and it's not moving. And then I can run this through the Big Shot. I'll just do that off camera because otherwise I'm going to be banging and clanging into stuff. And then when I pull this back, I've got my label, and I've got my little punched out banner that says Beware. And once I have that, I am going to take those pieces, and actually on the banner it has score lines, so you just want to fold it and fold it right on your score lines, and fold it and fold it, and that's how you get the little banner that says Beware. How cute is that? And then on this one, I'm going to go ahead and punch out an oval and punch out a scallop of pumpkin. I obviously like to use this set with these colors. And then I'm going to take a little dimensional and put this all together. And so I'm just going to put a dimensional on the back of my oval and attach that onto my scallop. And then on the banner, what I do is I'm going to put the dimensional, can you see that I'm putting this on the back of the banner? And then pull that off. Pull off the adhesive part. And then I'm just going to pull it together and go right over the top of that beware. And there you have your little embellishment that then is going to get put on with adhesive into the middle of that. And then this whole piece with adhesive is going to get put into there. And that's how you end up with a really, isn't that, it's cute, it's adorable. Quick and easy, long form. Uses the same envelope as this one, just a different style. And what I like on this is you get so much room to write. So there you have it. Those are our projects this week. I hope that you enjoyed them and learned something from them. And if you haven't already, sign up for my newsletter. Other than that, I hope you have a great day. Go stamp something fun. Thank you.